Hello guys, welcome back. In this lecture, I'm going to explain how to open a file and read the content inside it. Okay, so let's start the lecture. Like I'll explain opening file and reading the text inside it. Okay, so what is a syntax to open a file? It's simple. We need to declare a file and we need to write fopen since we are opening, and we need to give a constant, and constant char star or char star. Here we should give the file name, and of the file name we need to give the const char mode. Okay, we need to give the mode. We have different types of mode, so we need to give mode. Okay, this is basically the syntax for file opening. So what are the different types of modes we have? So listen carefully guys. R is to open the file, open an existing file or open a text file and read. Okay, R is to read a file. W is to write a file. Okay, A is to append the file. Okay, and R plus and W plus and A plus, all the three opens a text file in read and write mode. Okay, R is to open a file in read mode, W is to open the file in write mode, A is to open the file in append mode, R plus is to open the text file in both read and write mode, W plus is used to open a text file in both read and write mode, A plus is used to open a text file in read and write mode, and we have the other functions like RB. So RB is to read a binary file. Okay, to open a binary file in read mode we use RB, and WB is to open a binary file in write mode, and AB is to open a file in open a binary file in append mode. Same way RB plus WB plus AB plus is used to open a binary file in both read and write mode. Okay, so these are the modes of the files. Okay, so until now we have discussed the syntax. Okay, this is basically the syntax for the file open, and different types of modes these are, and I have explained what each of these modes will do. So as I have already told you, I will open a already existing file. So wherever you are saving all your C programming files, just open that. Okay, as you can see, I am saving all the C programming files in this folder. Okay, Jelf study C programming, 2D arrays, addition, arrays, functions. From the starting of the lectures, I am saving all my C programming files here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new text file. Okay, text file, and I'm going to name it as Jelf study. Remember the spelling, Jelf study. Okay, so I'm going to write a text inside the Jelf study file, which I am going to open using file handling. So this is the text I have written inside this text file. Okay, I'm going to save this, Ctrl S, and I'm going to close this. Okay, so inside jelfstudy.txt I have written this text. So I want to show this text on the output screen. Okay, I'm going to give it capital T. Okay, I have saved it and I have closed it. Okay, so I have written this text. I want to open this again and include a library file, hash include stdio.h int main. So inside the int main, I'm going to declare a file. As I have already told you, we need to declare a file. So I'm going to declare a file named suppose file open, right? So fp suppose, okay, and I'm going to declare a character a, okay, and according to syntax, the file fp, right? Fp is the file. Fp equals, I want to open this file. How to open? This is the syntax f open, okay. Next is the file name. What is the file name? The file name is self-study.txt text file, okay, comma, I want to read it. The mode is reading, so I want to read the file, okay, and then stop, okay. And I'm going to write a small logic here. See carefully, I'm going to explain it after I write the logic, okay. So the character a equals f get c, and this is fp, and next if a equals end of program, or end of, not program, end of file. If this is the case, then break, else what we need to do, print character %c comma a, okay, and then at last we need to close the file. What's the name, file of the name? fp. Okay guys, so what I basically done, I have taken a file named fp and we have to declare it *fp as a pointer, okay, and then I have opened or declared a character. I will explain why I have declared this character. So fp, okay, since this is the file name fp equals what it has to open, file open. The name of the file is self-study.txt, which I have just created, and the mode, what is the mode? I want to read the file. This is the read mode, okay. So here while 1, that means while true, okay, a equals f get c fp. I have already told you get c and put c functions while I was explaining strings, I guess, okay, get c put c, which is declared inside stdio.h. So get c, file get c, f get c fp is the file name, okay, we have declared in this program. So f get c fp. So a is a character, so I am going to read those characters from the very beginning of the file, okay. F get fp, if a equals eop, okay, eof is not p, it's f, yeah, eof is nothing but end of file. If a is the end of file, then it will come out of the loop and it will close the file, f close fp. Whenever in a program we are opening a file, at the end of the program, don't forget to close the file. You should definitely close the file if you opened the file, okay, remember that. So whenever it is the end of the file, it will close the file automatically, else it will print that character and it will go to next character in while loop, and it will print that, and it will go to next character, it will print that, it will go to next character, it will print that, until when? Until while of 1, until we have the characters, okay. If the all the characters are done and it is the end of file, it will break and it will close the file, okay. If I execute this, what would happen? So I'm going to save it as fopen, file open, okay, file open dot cpp. See, text inside the Jelf study file, which I am going to open using file handling. This is the text which we have entered inside the Jelf study file, jelfstudy.txt. So in this lecture I have explained how to open or how to show the text inside a file saved using the file handling methods, and I have told you what is the syntax, what are the modes, and I have showed you the practical implementation, and I have explained you this logic of the code. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.